This is the Troy-Bilt TB200. I just bought this from Lowe's. It's supposed to be a very good lawnmower. It says on the box that there are 4 steps in setting this mower up, and I'm going to show you those 4 steps. You can see it's nicely packed in there. I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the box and show you how to set it up. Here's the instructions, and I guess that's the oil that goes into the engine. You want to make sure you're going to put that oil in before you start this. Okay, it's out of the box, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and unscrew these latch screws right here on both sides. I took the bolts out, and I'm going to raise this. I'm going to raise this handlebar up, and then I'm going to put these bolts back in with the wing nuts. Okay, that flips right over. And then you can see where there are maybe 3 holes there. I'm going to put the bolt and the wing nut in this last one right here. Okay, I'm going to put the bolts in on this side. We're going to put the wing nut on the outside this way. Let me just screw that in. Okay, just need to screw this in. And just make sure it's snug, not overly tight. And you can see where the bolt is flush with the metal there. Do that to the same side. It's just nice and snug, just like that. Okay, so that's the first step right there. Okay, the next step is to go ahead and adjust this handlebar. There are 2 more bolts here. You need to unscrew these. Take those out on both sides. You got to take them all the way out. Oops. Take them all the way out. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pull this handlebar out. All the way until it meets up with the hole right here. That's going to meet up right there. So let me adjust this. And okay, I adjusted this handlebar. It came all the way out, and then all you need to do is just put these pins back in. I don't know if you can see that, but those holes line up. Just put those pins back in and then screw it down, and do that to both sides. Okay, this is the other side. Make sure the hole lines up, push the pins through, screw it in. Now, this is very easy setup. If I was able to do this holding the camera in one end and then doing all this with my other hand, it'd be a lot easier with 2 hands, but it's that simple. Okay, so we're going to move on to the engine now. I bought this mower mainly because, well, it was on sale, but one of the neat features that it had is this right here. You can connect your garden hose to that, and then when you turn it on, you can leave the mower running, and it washes the deck on the inside. It's a pretty cool feature. Anyway, back to the engine part. This mower is not shipped with any oil inside the engine. There might be like a trace of some kind of oil that's in there just for shipping, but you have to fill it with oil, and it comes with its own oil. So you're going to go ahead and empty this entire contents inside here. Okay, I'm going to try to videotape this while I'm filling this with oil. Just go ahead and dump the entire container of oil in here. Try not to make a mess. That's all it is. Yep. Okay, so I'm just going to check the oil, just make sure that there's enough oil in there. I went ahead and filled it up, so there should be, but I'm just going to go ahead and check this. I don't know if you can see that, but oil is registering on the dipstick there. So we're good to go. So the instructions say to check that the spark plug boot is already secure on the spark plug. In my case it was. It's right there and it's already firmly attached there to the spark plug. So what we can do is just to go ahead and fill this up with fresh fuel. And I'm going to go ahead and fill it up. I'm not going to hold my phone and record what's happening. I'm just going to go ahead and be safe and fill this up, and I'll get back to you in just a second. Okay, so what I wanted to do is just to show you one more thing, and that is to pull the starting cable up, and then you're going to secure that in the latch right here. So if I can just do this, like that, and then just go ahead and tighten down this wing nut. Now, I have to admit, I usually don't look at instructions for things like this, but to put this bag together, to put this piece inside the bag, I didn't quite understand what was going on, so I looked in the instructions, but that didn't help either. What you've got to do is you're going to have this metal tab on the outside, and then you're going to peel back this inside piece, and you're going to wrap it around, and do that all the way around. Do this all the way around. Until you so there's the top part that's snapped into place. You got to kind of have to peel that back and then put the metal in. And now I'm going to just work my way around here until I've got the bag completely enclosed. There's one side complete, so I'm just going to continue on, go down this way, pull this back, and put the metal on the inside. Just keep going all the way around until you're done with this bag. Okay, there's the back side, almost done, just one more side to go, and then we can attach this bag to there. It is, the complete bag that's put on the frame. Now let's go put it on the mower. Okay, so I'm going to put the bag on the mower now, so I'm going to lift this up, and I'm going to put these two pins, I'm just going to rest it on the inside of this. It just rests right there. It doesn't go into anything, it's just going to rest right there. Push this panel down and make sure it's complete there. And that's it. Okay, so I'm getting ready to start this lawnmower for the first time, and I see on here that Troy Build has this two-pull starting promise, some kind of guarantee. I'm not really sure what that's about, but I'm going to go ahead and try to start this up. I already put gas in it, and I'm going to start it up right now. The instructions to start this. This is going to be the very first time I try this. The instructions are to check the oil. I did that. Check the gas. I put gas in it, and then the third thing is to hold down the engine control handle, and that would be this one right here. This is kind of like that's like a kill switch right there, and to go ahead and just pull the starter rope 1 to 2 times. First time.